Greetings, Stevie P here, and wanting to do a different kind of a guide today to help people that are having a bit of a technical issue with the piano pieces. Up until now, they've been easy enough that, at least for me, I've found them doable. But now we've got this level 4 song coming into Cosmo Canyon, 2 legs, nothing to it. And it's basically impossible. So the issue is that there's a lag, especially if you use Bluetooth headset and you're trying to listen, and you find that, you know, the audio and the visuals are not synced up. So I've worked out there's about a half a beat, just a bit more than a half a beat of a difference in what I'm playing and what I'm seeing on the screen. And it makes it extremely difficult, even if you know it inside out. I mean, imagine being in a band and trying to play a song half a beat behind everybody else. It's basically impossible. So I found a sort of solution. Now, it's going to depend on the hardware that you've got, but this should really work for anybody. It's just going to take a little bit of playing around until you can sync up basically the audio and the visual and play the game the way it's supposed to be played. So to start with, we need an anchor point. Now, the best way to do that is to pause at a particular point in the challenge. So if you start the challenge, it'll go 3, 2, 1, and then it's got 3 notes, dun, dun, dun. Now you want to pause it on that 3rd note, exactly. So so as to be in absolutely no doubt, I'll show you here. So have a look at exactly when you need to pause it. Just like that. So it should be easy enough, but now we get onto the bit more of a tricky part. You're going to want to mute the sound on your game. So it's easier, I suppose, if you're on PC and you're listening to this video on the PC. You can just use your sound mixer to silence the game. But essentially, you want to be listening to the audio from this YouTube video, and you want the audio from the game to be completely silenced. And what I'm going to do is essentially count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, unpause. And as soon as I say unpause, you unpause in the game, and then the audio that you'll be getting from here is going to sync up with whatever it is that you're looking at on the screen. Now, as I say, depending on your hardware, the lag is probably going to be different person to person. And so, you know, in an ideal world, it'll sync up perfectly for you first time around. The chances are, however, you're going to have to figure out exactly when to unpause, maybe slightly before, maybe slightly after I have said unpause, but eventually you'll be able to sync it up perfectly. And the track that I've provided is basically the one that I was able to do. So I managed to get a perfect run doing this. And as a result, you'll be able to hear the actual melody. Now, I found when I was doing it that the actual melody is still really clunky and off-putting. And if you find it clunky and off-putting, that's because it is. That's the way the game seems to work, that, you know, even if you do it perfectly, it still just sounds clunky and out of time. So what I've done for you is I've provided a metronome that will be playing throughout to help you to keep the time. So I hope that all of this is going to make it easier for you to be able to do the challenge. And having said that, without further ado, I'm going to get on and count down from 5 to unpause. So when you're ready, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, unpause.